My name is Heather Melton. I'm the Support Services Manager with Lilburn Police Department. I've been working for the city for almost 7 years. Most of my career has been in government and nonprofit settings. So prior to working here, I came from a larger county government and county court system, and then actually was hired by City of Lilburn as a temp. I wanted something smaller, I wanted to change, and was hired as a temp for 3 months, and then just worked hard, got to stay another month, and then they ended up hiring me permanently. So I worked for the court system as a municipal court clerk for 5 years, learned a lot, was really impressed with their court system, how they treated the public, and then an opportunity came up with at City Hall in their finance department. Learned even more there, learned about budget and how the city worked as a whole, interacted with a lot more departments, learned how city council and the mayor really supports the community, supports all the other staff, learned a lot about the Parks Department, Public Works, a lot of the areas I didn't know and how much they do for the city. That was a great experience, learned a lot about HR, about events. I'd been to a lot of events in Lilburn, Rock the Park, the food trucks, but didn't know how much goes into putting all of those events on. And then after doing that, an opportunity came up at the police department, in the role I'm currently in mid-January. It was just an opportunity maybe to be more involved and have more of an impact here. The department I currently work in, Support Services Department, is a division of the administrative division with Lilburn Police Department. There's 3 of us that work in that department. So we work really closely with the officers. We're really the records custodian for Lilburn Police Department, and I feel like our staff are really diverse in race and age and gender and background, and I see them, the civilian staff and the law enforcement officers, just every day treat the public just with no bias and just with respect. And so that's important to me. I think for me, personal job satisfaction, the biggest thing about that for me is to be proud of where I work and to believe in the mission of where I work. No one feels like they're above any type of job. So I've seen the police officers, get out there and do all kind of things that are probably over and above, what a police officer would do. I've watched our city manager, do administrative tasks when we're busy. She gets involved and, starts helping us set up a room or starts setting up notebooks for, a training or things like that. I just feel like everybody, pitches in. I don't know if that's, the size of the city, but I just feel like everybody helps everybody. I'm sure you've heard this before. I'm sure you'll hear it again, but it's a family environment. I consider a lot of the people there like extended family. I did move around a lot growing up. I lived in Tennessee and Georgia and Missouri and North Carolina and Texas. I lived in Northern and Southern California. My brother moved back to Georgia first, then I did, and now my parents have retired out here, so all my family, cousins, everyone's out here, so that's amazing. My dad actually bailiffs at the Forsyth County Courthouse, so we have that in common. I've watched both of them give back so much. My mom volunteers with seniors, she volunteers with the church and in the community. My dad volunteers with veterans and with the college where we went, and also with church. So I see them both give back so much, so I have a lot of respect, for what they do and hope I do half that.